showing anything. I hope not here. Uh, thanks much to Magus and Muse Books channel. I didn't know he was going to do Ask Suhana, but he did, and just waiting for the thing. Love, peace. I told once upon a time, I was it Sayyid Yusuf Zaidi, or that it's not that God sends you peace, salam, and call him Rabb Rahim from Surah Yasin, but that peace is inside. Peace is what you are, we are. I am peace, and all this, giving a lecture to him from what I believed in, maybe giving a lecture. It seemed like it because, what we believe that until the Lord doesn't send peace to us, it is difficult to instill this. I didn't know, I couldn't convince him that maybe I wasn't able to convince a Shia, or Atif Malik was it. So I am peace, and the same thing I got from Sohana, that you're supposed to love even when you're kicked around, and just send love and all this. And as if I've never believed that. So I was a little that peace is you are peace. I am peace, and I used to do all these affirmations, uh, learning from foreign books, self-help books, and all that. And recently, I thought he only has done this, but he did. Like he asked us what our problem was. So we are the problem, right? We are the problem. And so if we look at it that we are the problem, no one else is the problem. I wrote a poem in it. I wrote once that kind existence blames no one. So we have to keep checking ourselves. This was my, it turned to this some time ago in my life, earlier on in my life, that instead of blaming others, or this one is doing black magic, or this one is doing this, and even if you give the trust and your trust is betrayed, you should not be shaken, and you are the greater person to give the trust to another. Keep yourself vulnerable, make yourself vulnerable, and also not to be shaken when you give that trust to another. When the trust is betrayed by a close friend, uh, and if it's a stranger or a wayfarer you're giving your trust to, you shouldn't expect anything, of course not a stranger, when friends can betray you and all this. So rise above all these petty things, and you be the great one. Rise above to show that the greatness is in human beings, the peace is in human beings, that we are love, and that there is no evil, but the evil, I don't know why we have taken the wrong turn to think there is evil, and we get lost when we do evil. We are ignorant when we do evil. But now I've seen that there are gurus against them. They have such high spiritual knowledge and know-how about spirituality. I mean, how can they be raping, and the cults that have killed people, or they've committed suicide because they're sacrificing themselves to God, or this is what the cult leaders do to them, and how they attack their psyche or something that makes them. And for some, they have come out of the cult and now they're helping us here on YouTube, but some have not. And they have, so this is the reality, seeing the reality of life. And how many cases over the years, eons, this has happened and has been happening. Some are not saved. Some can't be saved. Some can't save themselves. Some have saved themselves. Are you going to blame those people who have been, like the cult leader says, okay, you have to give your life for this, and they killed themselves, or you have to give me this, like a sexual pleasure because I'm the divine, and so the sexual what do you call it? It's a kind of a seduction, and then the rape happens, and then the disciple or devotee later on finds out that, oh my God, I was in a cult, right? And so these things happen in life, and we have to look at it, whether address it or pay attention, or how to deal with such things, because not everyone is a successful comeback and come out of the cults, right? And they can share not everyone can share their uh, successful stories. Um, so I'm just walking around now. So, so Suhana answered me, that's good, but it's like the blame is on the person, right? That we didn't give enough love. Now, the covert narcissist, this person may not know. Um, so, whatever it is, covert narcissism, now that I found out, and so we need to have boundaries, and we can't just keep giving, smiling. If we're living with a covert narcissist, if we're married to a covert narcissist, if our children are, one of them is a covert narcissist, our parent is a covert narcissist, a family relative, and we can't avoid them, and we can't. So it's like giving love and knowing your boundaries, and then someone to help me here. And only I can expect Americans, Europeans to help me here on this. They have done great deep research on this. Like Brené Brown is a social scientist, right? She's in that, and I wanted to do sociology to understand the human behavior and how to deal with it. But I was so I believed in all these things that we go on with this and so Brené Brown says like how not to be a martyr, and of course but can we stay with these covert narcissists and love them still, the way they, we need something stronger in ourselves. We need, there are a lot of things, videos here, and a lot of coaching and education that we need to. They are all saying most of that run for your life. You cannot stay with if you can get away from a covert narcissist, great, right? So, but holding the peace and knowing that you are peace are, of course, it's not going to be peaceful. It's going to be very destructive. So you need to have your eye on the reality of some human beings, right? And prepare yourselves, and if you can have that support in yourself. So there's Nelly, I mean, I don't know, like, the religions are delusional, and at times it breaks the faith, and it breaks the person. How much can the person, if 10 people were loving in this world, and like even then it would, like Magus, would it help the whole world, the victims or the targets of, or whatever, we've come in touch with the covert narcissist, however you may want to put it, in a positive manner, so that, but it's breaking, it has broken people, those who have empaths, it's broken empaths, for God's sakes, right? Sorry to put it this way. So the help for the empaths is there. There is Michael R. Smith connection, or what is his channel? Sorry, I've forgotten Michael R. Smith's channel, or Facebook, but on YouTube it is just Michael, right? Or connection, empath connection or something. And there are others, Anita Murjani and all this. So actually blaming the person who lost it, who lost all this, that the prep talks, the wisecracks, always smile and rise above the enemy, and rise above the hatred, and rise above, even if when, like my Christian friend came and told me what Imam Ali says, right? I think I found the quote from Imam Ali, that, as the world crushes you, you are a flower, right? Imagine you are the rose. And as the world or the hand of a narcissist or covert narcissist or malignant narcissist crushes you, what happens to a rose is that when it is crushed, it emits more its essence, more fragrance comes out of it, like when you crush and make oil, rose oil. So make yourself like that, right? And I was like, yes, we should be like that, right? Even as the world crushes you, you're a flower and shouldn't say anything, like we shouldn't be abusing or um, it's not therapy. Like Anand the Kabra said in London, in the hostel, and a senior to me in college, that in the smoking room, hostel smoking room, that what was he saying? Now it's that he was like, he said like, I don't like her abusing. He said that sometimes abuse is very therapeutic, so you should. As I know, I don't believe that sometimes abusing is therapeutic. Anand Kabra, not Anand Kiran on when I came to Karachi, so he was there on Desi chat and all this. So as you're being crushed, so I didn't want to, I wasn't the one wanting to abuse. It just, the rage was coming out. It was uncontrollable even now. I have known all these things, right? That one should, and I wanted to apply it in my life. In fact, before even my Christian friend told me about the rose being crushed, if a flower is being crushed, even it emits the smell. It has, some flowers don't have fragrance, they're fragranceless. But, we can make herbs. Some flowers help us, like the sunflower seeds or something. Anyhow, so this, I've known, and I used to tell myself unconditional love and loving people. And when, so Imam Ali was saying if someone abuses you, bow your head and the abuse will miss you. And the hurting words also will miss you. I've added that to Imam Ali's quote. Bow your head, like be humble. Sri Ravi Shankar ji, as one quote is recently, some time ago, but this is recent, not Imam Ali's time. Sri Ravi Shankar ji, may God give him a long, healthy life, perfect health. He said that be like grass, or a blade of grass. When someone urinates on you, even, just be like so be so humble that if someone insults you, even urinates on you, pukes on you, spits on you, just be silent like the grass, or even give them your love, send them your love. So another thing is that, so learning these things long time ago from foreigners, self-help books, Shakti Gwain's, because there were two, and the power of the subconscious mind, superconscious also, another German lady's book, and there's, I forgot the author's name of the power of the subconscious mind. The author's name, I forgot the book I had. Reading Wayne Dyer's book, Manifesting Your Destiny. We are co-creators. And before that, long before that, like about being in the moment, enjoying the moment, bring your attention to the now, the present moment is a gift. So all these things I know already, right? Which Sohana, through Magus' help, much has told me. I don't know why so much evil coming out of me, became a monster. Yeah, so like over the years in Karachi, when a Sunni would criticize our religion, I would never answer them back. Even Allama Rashid Turabi was gave a majlis, like someone had on flyers distributed about Imam Hussein's one younger daughter, Sughra, we called her in Sindhi in Pakistan. I don't know what Ruqayya or Suk. She wasn't Sukaina. Suhra, the young Fatima. Fatima Suhra, her name was Fatima. Uh, Imam Hussein's mother's name. Same. So, how do you put it? So, she had the same name as Imam Hussein's mother. Imam Hussein gave her Fatima Suhra, the little Fatima. So, what was about her now? I keep forgetting. Sorry, excuse me. Uh, yeah, flyer. So they had made her like a, they had flyer with the image of her. Now all the Shias in that area, Karadar, what is this, right? So we never got angry, but just to bring our attention to this. And then Allama Rashid Turabi, I think it was Allama Akil Turabi. Akil Turabi was very mild, very, but passionate was his father's majlis. Very passionately giving. So I think it was his father, Allama Rashid Rabi, who made us aware and said, no, this is not how Fatima Sughra was, and all this. And so we don't abuse, or we don't feel so bitter that we can't have Sunni friends or someone who did this. And at that times, as Sunnis in Karachi, like spreading false rumors. And so I wouldn't generalize. I made friends with Sunnis and I loved or wanted to help. And my Sunni principal, very kind to me in college. And I felt whatever I could do for her in the beginning in year 1990, I put in my diary when I joined St. Joseph's College in 1989. So in my diary, I was like, can we do justice to this wonderful principal, Mrs. Munira Gulzar? No, we can't do justice to her, even if we tried in college to be there for her and help her and be the best in college and do the best and wherever we're needed, or whatever good we can contribute to the college. Didn't work out like that. Like I was telling my aunt, God, I don't want to do this, like go around, make it a habit now. It became my habit, Walkman and all this. I should be sitting, doing something. I was a photographer. She made me the official photographer. So, but still, I felt I should do more for the college. And there were times I couldn't do my duty because without the principal in third year, I became very attached to her. Now, thinking of leaving college when she's there in college, although she can leave and come back, like go to lunches or, but I couldn't do it in third year of my college. So, Ambreen Amin, the council member then, and the head of the psychology batch, had to invite the principal when only the teacher and her group batch were going to Idaru. So warning the people that if I guess so I guess then if what Sohana said, then my mother is to be blamed. What did we lose out? Or what did we lack? That there are people who come out and they're successful in the around and about the evil there is, the deception and all this. So we start to abuse and really get angry and maddening attacks and all this. And what about the destiny swapping and all this? The evil that gets into you and starts plaguing you. Whatever I had love. Oh, so I told him, yeah, I cannot love people, so how to open your heart. Imagine, like, I believed in love for a long time. So, sorry, excuse me.